Thank you for joining us today. We're with the New Mexico Association of Commerce and Industry, and we serve as the New Mexico Chamber of Commerce. In this capacity, we represent all business, large and small, all geographic sectors, and all industry sectors.
One of the great things about ACI is the truly grassroots fashion in which we develop our policy priorities. All of our policies come straight from our member businesses, and we work very closely with businesses who are members of ACI through policy committees and other ways, so that when we go to Santa Fe or go to the legislative session and we're advocating for policy priorities, the things we're advocating for come straight from businesses who approach us saying what it would be better to do to help business in New Mexico.
In fact, we actually got other business associations together to say, what are the top priorities for business in this upcoming legislative session? What is it that we need to do to be able to create jobs and retain those that we have? So stay with us as we talk about this very important subject, right to work. Joining us now is Ray Smith, President of Klinger Constructors. Ray, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm glad to be here.
You know, Ray, we're talking about right to work. Could you just give us your opinion why this is such an important thing for New Mexico?
It's really important because it checks a box. It allows the site selection people to say, we're right to work, and they can bring jobs here. Right now, 50% of the companies that might expand or bring new jobs to New Mexico won't even consider the state because we're not right to work.
You know, one of the things we hear is that states that are right to work have lower wages, or at least that's what the opposition says. What do you know about that?
Absolutely not true. I've actually done a lot of research on the subject, and states that have right to work have higher payrolls and higher wages.
Well, and one thing that we're hearing as well, and I know in your day-to-day business you work a lot with unions, is that this is an anti-union bill.
It's not an anti-union bill. This is actually a pro-jobs bill. That's all it is. It costs nothing, and it'll bring more private sector union jobs and private sector merit shop jobs, period. If the pie grows, everybody's piece of that pie grows. And we need to start thinking about this in terms of that same visual. If there are more union jobs, there'll be more private sector jobs for both sides.
Well, and I think it's a great point that right to work will help us diversify our economy. And in doing that and growing jobs, it really helps all of us. Thanks again, Ray, for joining us about this important topic.
My pleasure. Thank you.